Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Denise Becker, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from sunny Florida. And today is Friday, hashtag Denise Becker Bah Humbug. And first of all, I wanted to thank Susan Tootsie Tucker, Craft Adventures with Susan Tucker. Is it Susan Tootsie Tucker? I get so mixed up with the channel names, y'all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Toots. Y'all all know Toots. She made the cutest Halloween slider card, and she just about blew me away because most of the time you use like pennies. She used wobbles. It was the cute. I wouldn't have even thought to use wobbles. It was so cute. And you know, Toots in her Halloween, I mean, she's the best. She's the best with Halloween. And it was so cute. She had these, I don't know if she colored it in or it was just DSP or what on the front. But she had these two really cool looking ghosts, and she had it sliding across the top on wobblers, and so they would slide and wobble. So what a great idea, Toots. I absolutely love that, and I would have never thought of that in a million years. So that's why I'm doing this, to learn all this, cards that I've never made before. And I mean, I just thought that was a genius idea. I just absolutely loved it. So thank you so much, Toots. I appreciate that so much. And I'm learning all kinds of new techniques, and I just love it. And also, Brian from B&D Crafts, he made like a money or a gift card holder, and he it was a slider that his tutorial was fantastic. It wasn't even meant to be a slider card, and he just cut his little slit across the top, and you know, it was like a trifold where it just, you know, folded over in 3 places, you know, and put a hole in the front, and it made a slider slit. And it was just so cute, and he decorated up with Santa Claus. I can't remember exactly. I know it was Christmas. I actually have that paper, Brian. And that was a great idea. And I need gift card holders, so I will definitely be making that. And it was just so cute. And, you know, like he said, you can make a slider just about on any card. And that's true. That's true. You can. And I just loved his tutorial. So thank you, Brian, and for your kind words. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, it was great. It was just, I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this, and seeing your ideas and your tutorials. I've learned so much. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And this is the one I've been dying to try. This is a flip up diamond fold card. You see, this is an A2 size, so it fits into a regular A2 size envelope. Look. It just pops up, and I mean, like this one is a birthday. I think this one is a birthday card, and here's a Christmas card, and then here's one a thank you card in a fall theme. And I used my what did I use? Pick of the patch for this one, and this one comes with a little punch that punches out this pumpkin, the stem, and this leaf. And the rest you would obviously probably just stamp, you know. But and then like you could make a Halloween, you could stamp this little jack-o'-lantern face on it, and it's really, really cute. I really love this. And then I use one of my favorite, the Joy of Noel, for this, and I just stamped and die cut these on the side. And I triple layered the Noel. I put like 2 layers of white underneath, and then the gold glimmer paper on top just to pop it up. And I really like that. I think that's really pretty. And then on the back, I just put Making Spirits Bright and stamped a little holly. So it's real easy. This one's probably the quickest and easiest of them all. And then a Harvest of Blessings on the back of there. And I just love this. I absolutely love this. And I got this from Lisa Curcio, Lisa's Stamp Studio. And it's called How to Make a Pop-Up Card That Is Over the Moon Cute, because she used an old a Stampin' Up set that was a cow, I think, jumping over the moon, but this is where I got the measurements from, and I will leave the measurements below, and her channel as well, and Susan Tucker's and Brian's. I used, for this one, I used the gorgeous inked and tiled. Now this is a beauty. It doesn't come with dies. It comes with two. I wish it came with dies, to tell you the truth. It comes with two like geometric like punches that I don't really even know how I would use. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And what I did was I actually just stamped this flower and kind of fussy cut it in all the colors that go with the paper. The paper's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you some of it. I've been hacking through it. Look at this. Look at these colors. Calypso. What is this? Oh my gosh. Crushed Curry, Calypso Coral, Pool Party, Lost Lagoon, and it is just, look at this paper. It is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at these colors. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Look at, I used that. And then on the back, oh, they're just gorgeous. I love that Crushed Curry. Just look at the, oh, look at that. And then there's like a plain, you know, you could, oh, I just love it. This is one of my favorite papers. Absolutely gorgeous. So I used that for this one, and I actually am going to make another one, but turn it into like just a note, you know, just to say hello to a friend, you know, and it's basically the same. And I just want to show y'all how quick and easy it is to put together. It's simple. Again, simple. I'm amazed that I've never had the nerve to try some of these cards because they're really not hard. Or maybe I've got a little more experience now, and maybe I can figure it out a little better. But it's there. I just love it, love it, love it, love it. And I did make. I'm just going to move these back. I use these little brushed brass butterflies to I put on the flowers. Yeah, I just cut a flower from each color in the paper, and just popped them up so it had dimension, and made a pool party bow and stamped lots of love. And I did that on the other one as well. And it's just, they're so cute. I just think they're so cute and so different, you know, than just a regular. I mean, I love to make, you know, A2 cards, you know, the way I normally make them, but this is really fun. And I mean, it's quick too. I can't believe how quick some of these cards are to make. Then you know, sometimes I spend hours on regular cards sometimes, and these are, you can put together in no time. So I'm really loving this. And I did make a template just to show y'all there's no cutting involved. It's 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 piece of paper, and this is where we're going to score. It's scored at 2 1/8, 4 1/4, and then you could score at 6 3/8, but honestly, and even Lisa said this, it's better to just turn your paper around and then score at 2 1/8, and then you're going to crisscross score on. I use my trimmer, and that's probably the best way to go. So yeah, there's a template of what we're going to be doing, and it's really, really easy. The only thing is you really got to be pretty accurate. I was off on one of them, just maybe, yeah, this one. I was off just a little bit, maybe about a 1/16 of an inch on my scoring, because it really needs to, you really need to score to the points on the corners. And you need to, you see this cross in the middle, it really, you have to be accurate, but it's not hard. It's not hard, you know. So what if you have to do it a couple times to get the hang of it? But yeah, I was off a little bit on that one, but you really can't even tell. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like, what we're gonna do. And it's not hard, y'all. It's really not hard, and I think they're adorable, and they're really quick to make. And I'm gonna use my trimmer because it's just easier than the scoreboard. Okay, so I'll show you all what we did. And as usual, in the description, I will leave the measurements, and I will leave Lisa's channel, and I will leave Susan Tootsie Tucker and Brian from B&D Crafts. I will leave their channel as well, so you can see what they did. Amazing, just amazing. So we're gonna first score at 2 1/8. 2 1/8. Let me get it lined up straight, and let me get the let me get this cutter out of the way before I cut something instead of score it. Oh, have you ever done that? Oh my gosh, that'll ruin your day. Oh, you go, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Okay, so we're gonna score, this is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. On the long side, we're gonna score at 2 1/8, 4 1/4. Line it up. You be accurate. Be as accurate as you can. And then I'm just going to flip this around and score at 2 1/8. Okay. Just push it. Make sure you push it all the way up against the top so you're nice and straight. 2 1/8. Okay. Okay. And now on the right side, this is we're gonna make our X, okay? And it's real easy. It's don't worry. It's not hard at all. You got to pay attention. You need to put your at the 4 1/8 inch score mark, and the tip of the very tip. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Let me move this down so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. The very tip needs to be in the score line. Put your 4 1/8 score line right up here, and the very tip right inside your track. Now, if your trimmer doesn't have a scoring blade, just use your bone folder. That will work. That'll work just fine. So don't worry about that. But just try. Yeah, see, I can see the point right here in the middle of my track. I can see that. So that's what you want. Okay. There we go. Let's see how that worked. Yep, there we go. That was perfect because you can actually see through the middle of the track. You want to make sure that score mark goes to the very tip. Okay. And then just turn it this way. Any way that works for you. You turn it around. And again, line up that 4 1/4 inch score line and the very tip of the card right in the middle. Make sure it's in that track, okay? And don't ever, like when you're scoring like the point, don't start at the point because you could mess up your point. Just start from the other side. So that looks good. It's right in the, I think that's good. Yep, did it good. See, it's really not hard. It's really not hard. The one I was just off just a little bit. Okay, there you go. That's scoring's done. And I'll give you all the measurements. I did go ahead and put everything together, and I want to show you all how I did add, Lisa did not, but I added these little triangles to the sides here. I just thought, I didn't put anything else down here. I don't know. I don't think it needs anything else. I don't know. What do y'all think? I think it looks good just like that. I don't want to overdo it. And you definitely don't overdo putting a lot of heavy decorations on your diamond. You want it to be able to, pop back up. If it's too heavy, it might not. So just be mindful of that. Okay, so what we do first is this. We're going to make a mountain fold, right? The first one over here. I'm going to go ahead and burnish. This is a valley fold right here. The next one, bring it up. And then with these X's, just start with your hands. Just start bending it. Just bend it. You want to break up some of those fibers, and then we'll use the bone folder and score it. But just kind of in it, it'll bend, no problem. Just, be gentle with it and just bend it. Because it's going to go back and forth. The paper's going to go back and forth. Okay? And then I'm going to take like fold it over, and then I'm going to take my score tool, bone folder, my gosh, and burnish it. Same thing over here. Okay. And I don't know. Did I burn it? Yeah, I did. I burnished all of them. Okay. And what's going to happen is you see what's happening automatically. You just push this in, and it's automatically coming to a point. You see? It's automatically, you just push these sides in. This is the bottom. That's this part right here. This right here is the bottom. And then this gets folded underneath, and that's the back of the card. Okay? So that's how it goes. But you just push this in and just mash it down, and there you go. There's your pop-up. And then you really want to give this a good burnish, and the one inside as well. Okay, can y'all see that? Let me make sure. It's that easy. And let me go inside here where we folded it over and give that a burnish as well. Okay, see? There is your pop-up. There's your pop-up right there. And I'll show you how we put it together. Super simple. That's it. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and glue down the bottom. That's going to be the bottom side of the card where you're going to put your message. And of course, I layered mine up, and I will give you you know, all the dimensions. Well, you know, don't listen to what I say, because sometimes I misspeak but I write down the correct measurements in the description box. So I can go ahead and put this down. Now this is now Lisa did not back hers. I used the DSP, and I used Pool Party to back it. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, what is that color? Petal Pink, I'm sorry. This is Pool Party, and I backed it, but I wanted a contrasting designer series paper. So, I mean cardstock, so I used Petal Pink to do that. And the DSP, if you want to just do that, that's fine. That is 4 by 1 7/8. But I backed mine on Pool Party. That's cards, not Pool Party. I'm sorry, I keep saying that. Petal Pink, and this is cut to 4 1/8 by 2. I just came 1/8 of an inch. Okay, and that I'm going to put right down there. Right down there. That's the bottom of your card. You can put just the designer series paper if you want. That's fine. I just like the look of layers. Y'all see I'll layer everything up. I hope everybody's having a good Friday today. I'm at home alone. Al's in New York for 5 days. Been hanging out with my kids, and I'm going to see them. I don't know if I'll see them today, but I'll definitely see them the weekend. And I'm going to go ahead and put my, and this is the same size, the white that I wrote my message on, just a note, and then I stamped the little flowers and calypso coral. It's the same size. The white is 1 7/8 by 4, and the Petal Pink is 4 1/8 by 2. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the back. And I also wanted the base to be sturdy. That's another reason I like to do that, especially on cards like this. Make sure I got it on the right way. That's going to be the front. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, don't put your message on upside down. I did that once. Line it up even. Just going to leave just 1/8 of an inch border. Okay. Now that's a nice sturdy border right there. Okay. Now I wanted, Lisa did not do this, but I wanted a little something there. And I did that on all 3 cards, even on this one. I wanted just just a little. I mean, it was fine. You could have left it plain. I just wanted to step it up just a little bit. And on this one, I just used the same designer series paper that I used down here. But I just wanted to, and I wanted to show y'all how I did that. What I did was, to get these measurements, I just measured this area right this. See, I'm just interested in this little triangle right here, right there. That's all I'm doing. So this is 3 inches. So I cut a piece of DSP at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I put it on my trimmer at the points and cut it in half. And what you need to do then, so it was a square, 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I cut it in half, like this way, point to point. And now I'm just going to put it up here at the top, because this is flat, and I'm going to put the point right in the center of the track, And now here, I don't want my blade. There we go. No, that's the score. I want to cut this. There we go. Now that will fit these 2 little pieces will fit in that little area, because it's like a quarter of a square is what it comes out to be. But I needed to know the size of this. Oh, my phone, I didn't close my door. I needed to know the size of the square first. So see, that fits right in there and leaves a little border. So let me just glue. I just thought that looked pretty. Oh, that phone rings off the hook. You don't have to do this. This is just a decorative piece that I liked. Get that in there straight, and it leaves a little tiny border. There we go. That's very pretty, I think. Isn't the paper gorgeous? Just love this paper. Love this paper. Oh, haven't used it enough. Okay. Turn it this way. Leave a little border. There we go. There we go. And it just adds just a little something, something. And then, so now we're ready to put our diamond on. Okay? And this is 3 layers. The first white cardstock is, let me get the measurements. The large white one is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. The petal pink is 3 by 3. And this designer series paper I put in here is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So she came down 1/4 of an inch. Although I don't know, that looks like it's, maybe I cut that wrong. That looks like it's 1/8 of an inch, and that's 1/4 of an inch. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. And then, like I said, it doesn't come with dies. It comes with these geometric punches, which I don't know what to do with, to tell you the truth. I should have brought them out to show y'all. But anyway, I just stamped all the flowers, this flower, in all of the colors of the designer series paper uses. And I just kind of popped them up, just popped them up on top. And then I made a little 1/2 inch border, and I used, what is the name of that punch? God, I can never remember the name of this punch. I should let, someone gave me I need a label maker so I can put it on there, because I cannot remember the one that'll flag it or make a point. I love this thing, and I used a 1/2 inch piece in there. I love this. Use it all the time. So yeah, so that's all I did. Just popped up the flower. I did use dimensionals on all of it. Made a little banner, and I made a pool party bow, and put the little butterflies on there. That's all I did. That's all I did. It was so that's it. I did have to fussy cut, but it was easy. It was very easy to fussy cut. And now you're just gonna lie this down flat. Let me make sure I did. Yeah, okay. I want to make sure I put the cinnamon on the right way. Now we're gonna glue this diamond on right here. In this area right here, when it's folded up, it looks like a triangle. And I'm gonna just put this on. Do not go all the way down to the score line. And you can see there's you can see the score line, so it's pretty easy to line up. And the points do come out a little bit over the top. So that's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. And that's it, y'all. That's it. Just fold it up. Boom. Well, how come that's not standing up? Oh, come on now. Oh, because I'm sorry. Because I didn't glue this down. I'm sorry. Forgot to glue this part down. Yeah. The bottom, glue it down. I'm wondering why is that not doing that? I forgot to glue that down. Smash that down, give it a good press, spread that glue around so it sticks. Very simple. There we go. There we go. Now it's gonna work. There we go. Look at that. How easy. How easy is that? I mean, come on, that's easy. That is way less time than what I usually spend on cards, because I'm always stamping and die cutting and embossing. I mean, you could emboss one of these layers. You don't have to do it like that. You can do it however you like. If you want to emboss the front and put just a sentiment on it, like on this little pumpkin, I put "thanks so much." I just use the pumpkin as a, put my message. And there you go. A birthday card, a hello card, Christmas card, and a thank you card. And how cute. I just think they're adorable. I love them. What do y'all think? And they're so simple. They're so simple. I mean, I have spent hours making cards. And these I put together like, boom, like nothing. So, yeah, I'm really, really, really enjoying this. Still haven't finished Halloween. Good Lord, still haven't finished. That's why I'm going to stay home today and just craft all day and get that done. But what do y'all think? I think they're adorable and they're super easy to make. So, there you go. And to Susan and Brian, thank you so much. And I do have a list. I'll go back and check to see who commented on the whichever, I can't remember which video it was that I said embossing folders. And I'll, was I supposed to do that today? Yes, I was. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was supposed to. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I did. Said I was going to do that today. And I've got it written down. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I totally forgot. Yep. Okay. You know what? What I'm going to do is I've got a list. I'll go back and check, and I will come back on. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Today I was going to do the embossing folder giveaway, and I totally forgot. So let me go back and check if anybody else has commented, and I will be back. I'm so sorry, y'all. And for week number 3... wait for it, bah humbug, wait for it. Y'all might not have even ever heard of this if you're not in Stampin' Up! World. It's all over Stampin' Up! World, and I still haven't done it. Be prepared to make 3 or 4 cards, depending on how many pieces of designer series paper you use. It's more of a technique. It's really an A2 size card. You can make a top fold or landscape, portrait, landscape, whatever you want. It's called Stack, Slice, and Shuffle. Okay? Stack, Slice, and Shuffle. I'll write that down so y'all know. You can just look up Stack, Slice, and Shuffle, and you'll see a zillion different ways to do it. All different ways to do it. And I've been dying to do it. It's a quick, easy way to make at least 3 cards at a time. It looks very easy. We'll see. It does look very easy. I just haven't done it yet. But I thought that was a cool technique, and a quick way to make multiples, especially Christmas time. This time of year we want to make multiples. So stack, slice, and shuffle. That's what it's called. And there's a ton of them. It's big in Stampin' Up! World, so you'll find plenty of tutorials to go to if you've never heard of it. I never heard of it until I saw it. But it's really cool. Really, really nice. And just a tip, it is much easier if you use non-directional paper. You can use directional, but you're going to have to... when you see the tutorial, you'll know more. But try to use non-directional paper and make your life a lot easier. Stack, slice, and shuffle, okay, for week 3. And I'm so sorry about the embossing folder, y'all. Let me go back and make sure nobody else commented, and I will be back in just a little while and pick a winner. So, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I apologize for that. Thank you, Toots. Thank you, Brian. And I'll see you in a little while. And y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.